everybody, it's Doof Senpai, #1 senpai in the world. And why do they call me the #1 senpai in the world? I'm the best. Anyways, so today I'm going to be playing Archero. Alright, so this is a really simple game, and it doesn't really have, well actually I guess it kind of has a gacha. I mean every mobile game has pretty much a gacha that you're pulling for. So for this one, you're going to be pulling for equipment, not characters, but you do have the option of getting new characters by buying them or unlocking them. So let me show you real quick. So if you go to equipment, you could click, whoops. If you go to equipment, you could click change hero. And then, so you start off with Atreus. So this is a guy you start off with. And then eventually, once I beat chapter 2, I unlock this guy. And then if you have 50,000 of this currency right here, you can buy this guy, and then so on and so forth. So, oh, actually I'm coming pretty close to 1,000. Well, anyways. And then of course you could just directly buy the characters with cash. So, yeah, that's the characters. And then in terms of the gacha right here, so you have a couple of packages that you could buy, and if you do a 10 pull, it costs 2,600 of these green gems, which is the in-game currency you need to acquire in order to buy your stuff. But so you do get, you know, like a cheap. It's cheaper if you do 10 pulls. But getting these gems is I mean, it's tough. It's really tough. They don't really give you that many options to get stuff. And there's no, as far as I know, there is nothing that you can do in terms of events. You're just playing the story pretty much. So this is one of those games where it's like a time waster. It's a time killer right there. So like, for example, like Bejeweled or Paper Toss, or what was it, that chicken game, or that Flappy Bird game, if anybody still remembers that. Yeah, so that's what this is. But I can see this has potential to become like an arcade game, similar to like Cut the Rope, or I can't remember all the other arcade games, man. But yeah, I think it has potential to be that, just because the controls are so simple. So without further ado, let's go into it. And chapter 3 is actually hold on, let me go back to chapter 2 because I like that one. Let's see, how do I? So chapter 2. And yep, so let's go. Okay, so right at the beginning, you'll be given the option to choose what kind of skill you want. So for example, multi-shot, that gives me, so instead of firing once, I fire twice. And then, all right, let's do the wheel. And then you have different weapons, and different weapons do different things. So the weapon you start off with is bow, but eventually I unlocked, or I guess not really unlocked, but I found more weapons during my gameplay. So again, as you can see, the gameplay is really simple, and you just keep going, and you can kind of see why I think this has potential to become like an arcade game, that you find in arcades. So there you go. Every time you level up, you get this roulette, and you have different skills you could choose from. So you could choose like ice swords, ice circle, or stat boost. But I think I'm gonna go with the ice circle. Yeah, so you see there, so the ice circle, so whenever it does damage, as well as freeze them for like a second or so. So see, there you go. And right now the weapon I'm using is the scythe. So it's supposed to have a low attack speed, but bouncy wall, but but supposed to be really strong. And the skill I just got was bouncy wall. So anything that, so it's exactly what it sounds like. It bounces off the wall. And then every now and then you'll see either an angel or a devil. The angel heals you and gives you like an attack buff or some kind of buff that you could choose. So you could either choose a heal or I could choose an HP boost. I want the HP boost, so that raises my max HP. Okay, so you can kind of see there. So yeah, so this is essentially the game, and as far as I know, I think all the levels are random as well, or somewhat random. So you'll never get like the exact same levels when you're playing this. So there is a bit of strategy. All right, so here we go. Next one. So I got diagonal arrows. So diagonal arrows works really great with the bouncy ball because not everything you shoot is gonna hit. See, so it bounces like crazy, baby. Yeah, so that's pretty nice. All right, and here we go. We'll find the boss. So yeah, what was it? I believe like every 10 levels you fight a boss. So right now I'm fighting these guys. And easy peasy. And then see, now you get a devil. And let's see, so usually the devil will give you an ability, and instead of, what was it? You need to pay with your HP in order to get the ability. So if I want the crit master or the critical up, I will need to pay 270 of my max HP, which is fine, man, which is fine. All right, so here we go. Yeah, just keep. Okay, and every now and then you'll get one of these, which makes you buy stuff. No, I don't want to buy stuff, man. I don't want to spend my money, my hard-earned money. So yeah, essentially this is a game. So, so you see the D-pad down here on the touchscreen. So this is how you move, and every time you stop, that's when it automatically fires for you. So, I should have got piercing shot. Well, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, it's a really simple game. Very, very easy to pick up. Not complicated at all, which is what I kind of like about this game. And actually, how I found out about this game was actually through an ad. And actually, hang on. I need to show you guys the ad, man. The ad looks like this game, but the gameplay is completely different. So I hate it when people do that, man. Yeah, I hate it when companies, advertise for a game a certain way, but then when you download it and play it, it's completely different. It's, yeah, I don't like that. It's essentially clickbaiting. Archero, a very simple game, very easy to pick up to play. And then also, you could also use the, gold currency that you get from playing the levels. And you can use them to power up your boy. And again, the only thing I don't like about this game is how everything is random. So it makes it more, I guess, what would you say? It makes it more arcade-like because everything is random and you don't know what you're gonna get. So like for this, like when you're powering up your person, it's random. So as you can see, I powered up my person, my dude, a few times, but I still have one thing I haven't unlocked yet, man. I don't even know what this is. And so you can't choose, what you want. So like if I want to boost only my attack, I can't do that. It's random, And then the equipment is very simple, and you could actually fuse them together when you have 3 copies of one thing. So like you can see here, let's see, so if I had 2 more copies of these green bear rings, I could fuse them together and they'll level up. And the purple, let's see, I think the purple is epic, and I think that's the highest ranking. And then the green is great, and then the silver or gray one should be common. Yep, common. And and you're supposed to be able to unlock pets or spirits to help you fight. I haven't gotten to that part yet, so maybe eventually I'll get there, but yeah, I don't have that yet. All right, so real quick, I want to talk about the different weapons they have in this game. The weapons that they do have in this game, or that I have so far, the weapons that I have so far is the scythe, the bow, and the boomerang. So the bow is supposed to be like a balanced weapon, and it shoots pretty fast, and it's all right in terms of damage. And the scythe is supposed to be strong, but it shoots really slowly. And then the boomerang is unique because once you throw the boomerang, it comes back to you. So, and that does damage when it's coming back to you too. So when you throw a boomerang at someone, it'll do the initial damage once it hits, and then after it bounces off the wall, it will hit the enemy again. So that's kind of neat. So it's like essentially like a multi-shot kind of built into it. But if you get multi-shot, you shoot it twice and then it essentially hits 4 times. So that's pretty neat, man. Now overall, I think the game is pretty good. In terms of just playability, it's pretty good. I kind of wish there was more events, and I kind of wish that there was, in terms of like powering up your person, there's a little more control instead of having everything be random. So like the talents or your skills, that's random. Once you start playing the game, it's a roulette. You don't know what you're gonna get. And essentially, if you get nothing but garbage during the roulette, because you also have the chance of getting the same skill over and over again. So if you get really unlucky, it's possible that you will just, you'll just do really, really bad in the stage because of the roulette, and you got really bad skills. So that's essentially how it is. But as far as in terms of the gameplay, I think, in my opinion, the best skills are the multi-shot, bouncy wall, and ricochet, because I just like how it completely covers a field with your arrows or whatever your weapon is. So I like that. But yeah, I'm done playing this. It's a good game, man. If you want to give it a try, it's pretty neat. But actually, hang on. All right, so let me show you. Okay, I'm back again. Let me show you the ad that I was talking about. I don't think this is the exact same one, and actually the quality kind of sucks too, but so bear with me. Anyways, so yeah, let's take a look at the ad. You'll see what I mean once you see it. So yeah, look at that. It's supposed to be a building. I thought it was a building game, and then like you could build like walls and stuff so that enemies comes through and then you start shooting at them. But yeah, it's completely different. It's not like this at all. It's not like this at all. And then, okay, all right, so you have the pulling thing. But yeah, essentially I thought it was just like that game where you drag and put stuff around the, around the area, and then, you start shooting the bad guys. But it's not like that at all. I mean, yeah, it's not like that at all, man. But yeah, so I'm done playing this. I just hate it when ads do that, man. Just show what the game is really like. I mean, because I thought the game was pretty good. It's a good time waster and stuff. But I don't know why games, decide to clickbait you like that, man. I hate that. But anyways, yep, that's it. Doof Senpai, #1 senpai in the world. Yeah. Please click subscribe if you want to see more of my content, and leave a suggestion down there. Let me know what you want to see, what kind of app you want me to go over, or just anything in general. Ask me some questions, man. I love it. So, yep, I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Bye.